Hi guys, LordUg here, yes it is, and we're going to cover today some diss tracks, a couple anyway. This is actually not the first ones that these two did at each other, that fired at each other you could say. This is the last ones, the third round, and we have on one side Lucid, who is a YouTube rapper, and you'll see him in a minute, and we're going to have 100 Kufis, who is also a YouTube rapper. And as usual, what tends to happen is that people seem to come at each other with this, oh, let's do a diss track on each other and just keep it friendly. And then they end up hating each other or really disliking each other. That's kind of what happened with 6 Seconds and Gone. It was like there was a load of diss tracks going off and 6 Seconds said, nobody's dissing me. Will somebody please come and diss me? So Gone was like, well, yeah, all right, I'll diss you for fun. And then it got all serious and now they don't like each other. And this happened here too. 100 Kufi and Lucid knew each other, got on, as you can see. They used to be in contact with each other. And basically it was like, oh, I'm going to come at you and we're going to have a bit of fun. And then next minute, personal things are being said and suddenly, they can't stand each other. And if you're going to try and have a friendly diss and you can't keep it friendly, then just why bother? Just come at them. Don't make out, oh, it's going to be friendly if you know you can't do it. Yeah, anyway, the thing is with diss tracks, they're not meant to be friendly. It's not meant to be friendly, haha, weren't that funny. That's why you have a diss track. You're coming at somebody to piss them off. So what more do you expect? Anyway, so we have Lucid, who's going to be coming on with the Nas's Ether beat. And that's why it's called Lucid Ethered. 100 Kufis' response is responding to his, I think, second diss. So he's going to use Nas's Ether beat. Now, the Ether beat for me is not an easy beat because it's got this like layered thing that kind of builds up the energy quite regularly as well. Where it goes do 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 like that. You'll hear it happen, and it happens quite a lot. And it's like, if you can't keep building up your lyrics to match the energy of that layered part, so your problem is you've got to wrap around it a certain way, and certainly get some power into it. You need to take control of the ether beat. You can't. And again, this is just me, my opinion. I'm not an expert. This is just how I feel. So don't come at me and say you're wrong. No, I think I'm right for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. So there we go. Well, I'm only talking for me, not for anybody else. Yeah, so, and I think you've just got to come at it hard and just take control of it. And if you don't, you'll not rap it. It's a really hard beat. I think it's a really hard beat to rap on. But, well, of course, Nos showed how to do it right. And, well, I'll show you what Lucid does. So let's get Lucid's done. And here we go. I might stop it at times. But then again, might not be often.
I think Lucid is so underrated. Honestly, might just be one of my favorites.
See, so Kufi said, I think Lucid's underrated. He was one of my favourites. So they were quite close. That didn't last.
Yo. I thought this man's a one-shot kill. 2 disses, 1 day, I got this broad in his fields. You getting bodied, and the best thing you...
Right, listen to this layered bit coming up where it goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, like that.
You could come up with is selling shirts. Mail me one, I'll mail it back. Signature to sell my worth, you striking out. I already knew that these fans would offend you. Stroking each other, I call that family issues. If y'all want to see a dead body, then I can't assist you. Ironic that these...
You see what I mean? It's there. We'll do it together. Here we go. Listen. See, if you don't take control of that part, it's gonna sound weird. Now, I will say, when I listened to Lucid, I don't think he did a good job at taking control of this at all. It seems like it's just one flat rap. There's no real. Not real much in the intonation part and things like that, so it just felt a bit flat to me. But we'll see. Carry on. You have your opinion on it.
Got his dick in their mouth are the ones I'm handing tissues. I do this shit myself. New city, no one's help. Phone camera, shoot it once. That's all I need to do you up. You just bought equipment, but your video still whack as fuck. Kinda like your beard. You got a barber? That patch is suck.
And of course, when I think somebody has to feel the need to just have a go at somebody's beard or hairstyle or just say you're fat and things like this, I don't know, I find that just a cheap jab. It's like, there's a lot of people that can't grow a beard. There's a lot of people, you know, that might not have good hair or whatever. There's a lot of people. So picking on general shit like that, it's kind of like, nah, very weak, because it's like that could be shot at thousands of people, that same thing. So it's not really a personal dig, it's just a general punch, swing in air and just hope you hit something, and it didn't. But like I say, listen to his inflections and that when he's rapping, it just don't. No, anyway, carry on. Nope, I just paused.
Hated or love it, man, the underdog winning. Sorry, I had to prove to y'all, he ain't no god in this business. He got a problem with losing, so now he calling me Lucy. It's ironic, cause back in prison, they was all of your booty. He tagging the...
See, that's they were holly your booty. That's what kind of did it in a way, because Lucid decided to... Andre Cooper was in jail for a while, so he kind of decided to start throwing gay bars around, trying to say, you know, Andre Cooper had been having lots of gay sex in jail and things. And of course, Andre Cooper took offence to that, because it weren't true. I mean, well, he says it weren't true. So of course he's going to take offence to a lie. You know, it's natural. So it just got worse.
Raw Lucis, somebody come get their grandpa. You might have been something a dozen years ago, but man, stop. I don't use no hooking.
Grandpa and man, stop. Yeah. The rhyme is laying him down.
Come get their grandpa. You might have been something a dozen years ago, but man, stop. I don't use no hooking dishes. Thought you understood the business. Now I'm making you my bitch. All you do is cooking dishes. Scrolling through the comments thinking you can hold your own, but you got murdered by Lucid. The rap community and culture knows. Middle-aged
his rhyming keeps laying him down. He did it again there. I'm not going to go back, but yours, carry on.
Our critics, little kids giving you props. Anime, AVs, and gamers, not with the industry top. I thought your first diss was better than your second. You should have hid in your crib instead of tried to address it. Cause now the whole community gon' see you lose, so you stressing. They tryna fight for you cause they know this was not the expected. The difference is, I don't need them. This is all that you have. Random people you don't know, giving props on the raps. I'm trying to be the next to blow, not follow your path. I'm saying blow as in make it, not putting balls in your lap. They say he lyrically superior, Lucid ain't got no bars, bro. I just think y'all gassing him up like his fucking car broke.
I mean, again, gassing him up like a car broke. Yeah, but if a car's broke, it doesn't need gas because it's not going anywhere anyway. It's broke. I mean, if it were broke down because it's out of gas, then yeah, okay, that gassing it up would make sense. But if you're saying just the car's broke, then you don't need gas. I'm not trying to be picky. I'm not meaning to. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, you've got to make your lyrics make sense, or what? Carry on.
It's okay, you can say Kufis lost, you'll be alright. Eminem the go to me, but MGK, he had him tight. That don't take away from his greatness or what his records did. If I'm a woman, I'm fucking this bitch up like I'm lesbian, okay. Now I pissed off the Eminem stands, oh my god. Listen, I think he's...
See, now he's just suddenly gone to shooting at Eminem. It's like, you're supposed to be doing a diss at Andre Cooper. Why are you slipping off it or going on for Eminem and that? It makes no sense. It's like that shows lack of talent anyway in that respect, especially in diss tracks. I'm not saying Lucid isn't a good rapper. He can rap, but his diss tracks aren't good. I mean, it's all over the place. It's like one monotone. It seems to be like one monotone rap, long rap, that isn't really doing anything with this ether beat. This ether beat's kicking his ass, and when it's for this diss track, and it's coming up. He's swinging wild punches with things like dissing his beard and shit, and then he's taking shots at other people that are not to do with Andre Cooper. It's like, okay, carry on.
The best, y'all really just missing my cause. You too caught up in your favorites to notice the truth. Every dog has the day. Rest in peace, Hunter Koof. I went in this battle outnumbered. Most of y'all ain't know me, now you know me. And the cloud doubled, hate away. But in the end, you gon' respect my craft. Cause I did it without an army and I checked his ass. Like, give me my props, you did not want it with this. Let's get off the internet, meet up in person and battle and see who the audience picks. Get rid of all of the clicks, I'll be on a flight in a week. You think that I'm scared of you, bitch? We can fight in the streets. And just at the internet, I'ma pull up on myself. Handle it like you were handled in jail. I mix and match to my own.
See, again,
and just at the internet, I'ma pull up on myself.
Handle it like you were handled in jail. Ugh, gay bars. Oh dear. Trying to pull out the gay rap bars, it's just Gets tired after the first 50 times.
Like you were handled in jail. I mix and master my own work, and nothing better than killing a motherfucker while he on his home turf. Y'all talking corny punchlines? This shit my life. He dissed me yesterday, it barely surfaced. Call it Nick at Night. I'm a father first, body rappers, any hype. Even when your back's against the wall, I'll teach my kid to fight. Oh, you a nightmare? I'm Freddy then. I'll run a show. This ain't no lucid dream. You gon' feel it when I get the cutting slow. I can tell you scared. I got you in the boat of smooth. I really hope I did something with rap at the time I motors you. Lucid. L, it stands for losing. U, it stands for you for proving. Cats cannot compete in music. I would not wait up to do it. Dissing is me in my prime. Bitch, I'm the shit with the rhymes. And I could do this all day. I stay patient and build this. Do so old if you get corona. We need to pray for real. Let's keep it a buck. Most of these artists were scared. I went in this by my lonely. Y'all were guarded in chairs. Screaming out, go Kufis, you can do it, man. You got it, bro. I don't need to talk no more. This a rap. Adios.
There we go. That's Lucid. And it weren't good. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an ass, and I really don't. But I've always said to people, it just kind of shows some tweets now.
Man. But like I said, we can do this shit all day, or I can fly out and come see you. Set the fucking cameras up. We can do this shit in person. Shit, I'll fly Shaq out. He can be a judge. Nah, but for real, I guarantee you, put us in the same room together, you gonna see 100 Kufis freeze up. I guarantee it. Shit, think about it. Shit, I'll contact one of the battle leagues. A room full of people that don't know either one of us. And we'll see what the fuck happens. Shit, I know what'll happen. I'm built for this moment. Anybody that don't respect me, going up like the goddamn 300 Trojans against a whole army of YouTube motherfuckers that hide behind a screen, then fuck you.
I think that's about it anyway.
This shit ain't real life.
Oh, no, it's still going.
I came on your home turf here on YouTube. Now I'm willing to fly across the nation and come to your next home turf. Set up the cameras, get a group of people.
Anyway, just keeps talking. I'm sorry, but point is, so that's his rap, and Lucid's like rap, and I'm sorry, but the Ether beat just didn't help him one bit. The Ether beat is a great beat if you can rap it. You can really get into it. That was just felt like one long string of a rap that you could have put that to anything. There was no trying to make it go with the flow of the beat. It felt like it was just this rap. I could just knock out the Ether beat, put it against something else, and it'd just fit there too. There was nothing trying to ride the beat and just go with it. And it just didn't work for me. And then again, like you got wild swings at things that were just, oh, you've got a patchy beard, ooh, and then wild swing at Eminem for some reason and his fans. It's like, hello, I just weren't impressed with that at all. So anyway, let's jump over to 100 Kufis' response to this and the last of the diss tracks. Okay, so. Is 100 Kufis, and he's going to come with the Hit 'em Up beat, which of course was Pac's, I don't know if you know the story, well, I mean, if you do it into rap, you'll probably know the story, but basically, I'll say this as quick as I can. Pac went to a place called Quad Studios, late November, 94, and he got shot 5 times, and like, not long after that, February, I think it was February 95, Biggie releases a song called Who Shot You? And Pac thought that Biggie was doing the track about him, so they fell out. And they were friends too, like these two were. They were friends, they were good friends too, but then this started a big, war between everything, a load of shit got involved. I'm cutting out tons of stuff. And then, unfortunately, Pac then got shot again, which, 7th of September. He got shot 4 times, and he died like 6 days later, 13th, something. Yeah, 13th. I know it was 13th. Why was I going to say something like that? I know it was 13th. And then, funnily enough, well, not funnily, it was tragic actually, Biggie got a shot like 6 months later, March 97. And he was shot 4 times too, so. Anyway, but what happened when When Biggie brought out the Who Shot You track, Pac then responded with one called Hit 'Em Up. And this is the Hit 'Em Up beat. Now, what I will say about the Hit 'Em Up beat, unlike the Ether beat, the Hit 'Em Up beat is a lot easier to rap to. You could be basically mediocre, average, and still get a good response to rap into this. But so it's just a really fun beat. But yeah, so Kufi came with a really good choice here. I think Lucid bit off more than he could chew. And just Kufis has come in with a really sweet, nice beat. You'll love this one. You'll just jive to this one. It's great. Here we go.
You gotta come hard on that.
Oh yeah.
You gotta say that shit with your motherfucking chest.
Yeah, you see.
Come hard on that ether beat, dog.
See, even Kufi said it. You've got to come hard on that ether beat.
You gotta say that shit with your motherfucking chest. You said that shit with your motherfucking breath, dog. Only reason I made it to C40 cause I ain't died yet. You wanted this beat.
I like that. The only reason I made it to 40 is because I ain't died yet. That's it. It's not anything special. It's just I haven't died yet. If I'd have died, then I didn't make it to 40. But I made it to 40 because I'm still alive. So that's it. You're not. You're still younger than that. Let's hope you make it to 40. But I've made it there, and I'm still going. That's kind of the message there he's saying. Excellent. Isn't this beat really good? Sorry, you could listen to it. I could listen to this beat all day.
Fucking breath, dog. Only reason I made it to C40 cause I ain't died yet. You wanted this beat.
You see, but I'm sorry to keep pausing, but do you see how Kufi's already riding it? He's already kind of riding this beat. Whereas, like I say, with Lucid, he was just doing a rap. There was no kind of trying to play with the beat or go with it. It was just, just didn't work. Whereas Cooper's already playing about with it and just having fun with it. He's just letting himself enjoy it because it's that kind of beat. You can just enjoy it.
But it's hard for you to digest. Put this in your little ass brain. Let it process. Your punches ain't hit right, but I'ma land mines. I'm a bomb threat.
Your punches didn't hit right, but I'm gonna land mine. I'm a bomb threat. Listen.
Little ass brain. Let it process. Your punches ain't hit right, but I'ma land mines. I'm a bomb threat.
I'm gonna land mine because I'm a bomb threat. Landmine, as in I'm going to land my punches, and landmine, as in I'm a bomb threat. Because landmine's a bomb. So, see, this is how you ride a beat and deliver some really good bars. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Don't get the concept, you ain't on my level. If I put the mic down, then I'm picking up the shovel. I'm a rebel, full speed pedal to the metal. I just played you like a puppet, motherfucker. I'm your pedal. Now you all up on my Twitter page just so you can eavesdrop. Fans in my DM telling me to please stop. Giving you the smoke like a weed shop. Shoot you in your face while you on the phone, homie. That's a screenshot.
Shoot you in the face while you're on the phone, homie. That's a screenshot. Oh, I love Kufi. Kufi's just so good. It's a treat. It's a complete treat to hear Kufi when he's doing this. It's great to hear him on the Hit 'Em Up beat, but damn, just he's riding it nicely. I'm just moving about to it, and then he's coming in with bars that actually are about Lucid. It isn't. It isn't like, I'll just diss Eminem or just go for somebody else. Or it ain't like, hey, your hair's bad. You know what I mean? It's like, these are shots, and he's enjoying himself.
Giving you the smoke like a weed shop. Shoot you in your face while you on the phone, homie. That's a screenshot. This ain't no motherfucking game, ho. You switched it up and went back to the same flow. I pick it up, I go places that you can't go. I'm old school on your head like a Kango.
I'm old school on your head like a Kangol. Kangol hats. Oh, Kangol hats had they're just like just dome hat kind of thing. The old school, I can use little kangaroo on front called Kangol hat. Okay. Excellent. I like it. Old school like a Kangol, yeah.
I pick it up, I go places that you can't go. I'm old school on your head like a Kango. I finally figured out why you really so upset. You opened up for strange music, they ain't show you no respect. A 20-minute set, you ain't even get a check. That's the only time you got to take a picture with a tech.
Went to strange music, didn't really do anything there. So he's just basically telling everybody, about what Lucis tried to do, and it just ain't worked. Oh, sorry, let me just That's the only time you got to take a picture with a tech. Of course, take a picture with a Tech 9.
A 20-minute set, you ain't even get a check. That's the only time you got to take a picture with a tech.
So he did a 20-minute set and didn't get a check. But at least he got a nice picture with Tech 9, which is something.
I finally figured out why you really so upset. You opened up for strange music, they ain't show you no respect. A 20-minute set, you ain't even get a check. That's the only time you got to take a picture with a tech. You thought you was getting signed, hopes was getting high. Couple handshakes and you thought it solidified. Then you went home, told your girl to quit a job. It didn't work out, so you started creating lies.
See, that's the problem. You've got to make it sure before you start making plans that the signatures on the dotted line kind of thing. Don't, just because you've got a couple of handshakes and they seem to like you, doesn't mean they're going to take you on. You don't go running home then and just decide, hey, that's it, we're millionaires, just quit everything. No. It's like until signatures are there, money's started to come in and everything's in place to make sure, then you don't start making plans.
Then you went home, told your girl to quit a job. It didn't work out, so you started creating lies. You said that they blackballed you because you was better though, quote unquote. I remember telling you let it go. People in the game that can help that you never know. Then you name drop when you never should have said it though.
Yeah, don't name drop. Name dropping is not good because people don't always like name dropping. And if you drop the names the wrong way, you can make some enemies, and that's just going to hurt you in the long run.
People in the game that can help that you never know. Then you name drop when you never should have said it though. The city that you rep, they don't even acknowledge you. You never should have stepped. Now it's time I demolish you. Mama should have swallowed you. Father not proud of you. Now
Mother should have swallowed you. Father not proud of you. I mean, they're kind of casual dissers. You know, it's just they're casual insults you can throw at anyone. But they're still there. At least he's saying it directly at him. It ain't just like, oh, your hair's crap. At least it is a diss. So, yeah. So your mother should have swallowed you. Your father's not proud of you.
should have stepped. Now it's time I demolish you. Mama should have swallowed you. Father not proud of you. Now all your fans on the gram unfollow you. 2009 was the year I got arrested. 40 whole years I ain't never been molested.
See, that you can't blame Kufis for being pissed about that. You know, it's like 2009 I got arrested, and I've been gone 40 years, and I've never been molested in my life. You know, and it's like, because it was like Lucid could not get off these gay hits, these gay shots. Let's just keep hitting him with the gay shots and gay bars and that kind of thing. And it was like all he could do. He did them over and over again. So it's like, you know.
Shit is so depressing how these rappers want to fabricate. Heater in my hand, bake a man like it's patty cake. Talking on
Bake a man like a patty cake. You've just got to love these bars. Come on, carry on.
that gay shit, that's gonna get you slapped. Two things that I'm not is a faggot or a rat.
See, just gonna get you slapped because he ain't. See, you got to be careful using that F word because some people can get very insulted by that F word. But still, he's saying like, you know, I was never any of that, and you know, they talking about those things and accusing me of those things. I can get you slapped up, and some people are about that.
You a little guy, homie, I don't have to get a gat. I punch you in the face before I stab you in the back.
I don't have to get a gat. I'll punch you in the face before I stab you in the back. So it's basically going to say, "Hey, it's me. Here, punch." And then say, "No, I'm just going to stab you in the back." There you go. But you know where it came from at least. It's me.
I know you probably mad cause my name getting traction and you're getting drugged through the mud like a tractor. I'm not the one to sleep on. No, I'm not a mattress. Life is a bitch and yours not attractive.
Life is a bitch and you're not attractive. Oh, you've got to love this. And it's such good bars, such a great rapper on such an amazing beat. Oh.
First song I already said was debate. The second song I did was enough to start a debate. There's levels to the shit. It's measures that you take. Set them up and get them high enough to drop them on his face. You
See, that's good advice. If you want to insult somebody, set them up high so that you can drop them on the face.
There's levels to the shit. It's measures that you take. Set them up and get them high enough to drop them on his face. You need to recalculate, cause something you need to think about. Open up your face like a safe for a bank account. Cause once you in these bars, it's hard for you to make it out. Now kiss your ass goodbye. Let them know how you make it out. It's funny how you say, I'm the one doing covers. Every record that you drop was another motherfucker. You remind me of a cop. I put you undercover while you focus on me. Try to make it through the summer.
You remind me of a cop. I'll put you undercover while you focus on me. Try and make it through the summer. I love Kufis, I do. Not like love, you know what I mean. I think it's brilliant. He's brilliant.
You remind me of a cop. I put you undercover while you focus on me. Try to make it through the summer, cause I got a couple brothers out in Vegas. If I put some paper on your head, it's not a wager.
I've got some brothers out in Vegas, and if I put paper on your head, It's not a wager. It's not going to be for a wager that they're doing it. Paper on your head's a bad thing.
I know you really love it, but you still gotta hate it, cause it's really in your nature, cause it's really not working in your favor. Even your little fans start to recognize that little flow that you had them mesmerized. When that weapon rise, niggas better step aside, cause this Big Mac coming with some extra fries.
Oh.
Boy, you bugging.
Love that. Big Mac coming with some extra fries.
See, it's time to get the pesticide. If he survive, he gon' fuck around and testify. I can't
Wait there.
afford. And see, it's time to get the
Sorry.
step aside, cause this Big Mac coming had them mesmerized. When that weapon rise, niggas better step aside, cause this Big Mac coming with some extra fries. Boy, you bugging, see, it's time to get the pesticide. If he's
Bugging. Wait there.
this Big Mac coming with some extra fries. Boy, you bugging, see, it's time to get the pesticide.
Why bugging? See, it's time to get the pesticide.
If he survive, he gon' fuck around and testify. I can't afford that, so I'm at his door scrap. It's wartime, homie, I ain't got no more rap. It's a fact, if I bring it.
And pesticide, of course, is like saying he's a pest. Get him to the side. And pesticide, if he's bugging to kill him, pesticide will destroy him. But it's time to get the pest aside. Get the pest out of the way. Lucid being the pest. Excellent.
If he survive, he gon' fuck around and testify. I can't afford that, so I'm at his door scrap. It's wartime, homie, I ain't got no more rap. It's a fact, if I bring it to his doormat, like where the boy at, all he gon' say is, damn, Kufi, why you doing that? This was just rap, bro, I ain't really on that. Now you gotta tell, ho, call that nigga Borat. Why you think we got a basement full of borax? Fuck a gun bar, trunk full of more gas. If we get pulled over, we ain't going back.
Ain't going back.
If he the plug, he just got his Discord snatched. Slow down, stop running.
Discord snatch. Oh, I miss some of these first times, so I'm listening to them again.
We ain't going back. If he the plug, he just got his Discord snatched.
If he the plug, he just got his Discord snatched. As in Discord, of course, is your way you talk to your fans, but Discord snatched with plug. Love it.
Slow down, stop rushing with your forced raps. Cause now you slipping like you took a step on floor wax. I understand you want the views and trying to ride the wave. But man, the one man, that's not how you behave. You on your last leg, better do some hip hop. Talking all that tough shit, this is where that shit stop. I give props when it's due, he ain't got a clue. If he drop his addy, then I'm pulling up to the stool. He say I sound like him.
I'm sorry, I'll go singing with beat there, sorry. Because it's just so good.
Clue. If he drop his addy, then I'm pulling up to the stool. He say I sound like M, sound like X. What he gonna say? I sound like Pac next. The moral of the story, he compared me to greats. Why he over there sounding like a hot mess? Still using.
Yeah, that was a bit weak one. Sorry, Kufi, I love you, I really do, but that was a bit weak one. You know, sounding me to greats while he's just over there sounding like a hot mess. Could have probably done a bit more with that, but still. You can't knock it. I mean, it's like been bars all the way through non-stop. You know, you're allowed a bit of a weak bar every now and again. Damn. Well, Lucis were mostly that. So, you know, we can allow that one, Koopy. It's fine. It's fine.
The story he compared me to greats. Why he over there sounding like a hot mess? Still using dick jokes, sounding like a thought. Lil Lucy Lou, yeah, probably got a twat. You thought that was hot? You disrespect the ether. Now I'm about to take your ass off this fucking feature.
You disrespect the ether. Well, yeah.
You thought that was hot? You disrespect the ether. Now I'm about to take your ass off this fucking feature. Talking about you pulling up, homie, you a fraud. You gon' get your ass beat in my front yard. You tried to pull my card and show our conversation. They already know that we had communication. That's the traits of a snitch and a bitch. Now you going to the cops with some flicks. You ain't with the shit. You don't really want the smoke. I just let you hang yourself. I been gave you the rope. Oh, Lucy motherfucking Luke. You belong in a motherfucking kiddie pool, bitch. Don't bring your ass over here, you gonna get wet. And I told you, send me your motherfucking address. I'm telling y'all right now, this is real shit. My man said, yo, Kufis, I think we should go to Vegas and shoot a video for this shit. Now I'm the type motherfucker, I'm gonna drop my location when we go to Vegas. I'm telling y'all that shit now. I ain't gonna put it all on motherfucking Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, cause I'm on parole. I can't be just traveling and shit like that. But I ain't got a problem showing the fuck up. This nigga fraud. If he want my address, he can have my address. But I ain't rapping. I'm gonna slap the shit out this motherfucker for that gay shit he said.
And there you go. That was it. well, speaks for itself, really.
You thought that was
Sorry, let me just get that on. Yeah, speaks for itself. And Kufi must be more. I'm guessing Kufi must have been about that. I mean, they were in jail. He were in jail like 2009. He said, and it's not an easy environment. No matter how you look at it, he probably had to, defend himself at times. So, it's you've got to realise there's always going to be some people that talk about the life, and there's some people that live the life. Those that talk about it need to stop. Go back, just kind of drink your milk and go to bed like you normally do. And those that can do it, just forgive them that can't, because they're just pushing too far. They just try to bite off too much. But then when it does step up to, into your face a bit, then you see the problems. Kind of if you look at Way Dax where we Tory Lanez, when Dax were kind of giving him some grief, and then Tory Lanez just showed up, got on his face, and Dax crumbled. Yeah, it's like sometimes if you don't live the life, then don't speak about the life. It's at least not to people who do live the life. I mean, if you want to go after another rapper that also don't live the life, and you want to go on about gas and drugs and that to each other, that's fine. But try not to go too hard at those that do live the life, because they might get in your face a bit, and then then you'll show your real reaction. Anyway, so there you go. That's that's kind of the end of how it ended. And of course, Kufi completely buried him. The beat didn't help Lucid, and Lucid just didn't rap very well on it at all. And his disses weren't good. Kufi just came with bars all the way through, non-stop, punching all the time. Some of them were real good haymakers, and just very clever. And he picked an amazing beat to do it on that you just really get into. And so there you go. I'm going to leave it at that. So if you want to comment in the comments and tell me what you think, please do. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. It does help me. And if you like subscribing, you can do. And there's a bell. Now I've got to link this to this. So if you ring the bell, then Kufi won't show up in your yard to punch you. So there you go. It's all good. Just ring the bell, and everything's good. And that's it. If you have any more suggestions, please put them in the comments, or you can contact me on Twitter or an email. That stuff's in the description. And I will see you next time. So thanks for listening. You take really good care, and bye for now.